It is that time once again, my fellow Chibits. The fall of anime 2016 has begun. And with the new season, I bring you all my first impressions of this anime season on Izetta? I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a series that I was actually kind of looking forward to today. Out of all the stuff that I was looking at, like the summaries and stuff of the different series when I was, saying what I will watch for fall of anime 2016, like when I was looking at this day of anime that was coming out, this series stood out to me, and I was really looking forward to finally sitting down and watching this series, because I love the setting, the way it was, talked about in World War. I like that type of setting, so I was curious to see how the anime was going to be able to handle itself. So I sat down and watched the episode, and I gotta say, overall, my overall impressions of it is pretty positive at the start. Like, right now with the first episode, I have positive impressions of it. So many of you are probably asking, what is it about? So the setting overall, it's set in World War. It's set where Germany's invading a bunch of other countries and stuff, and you have it to where other countries are trying to defend themselves or attack Germany, vice versa. And you have it to where there is a fantasy setting blended in with it, which makes for a very good show, because one of the big things about this I felt worked was that the way the foundation block of Izetta was done, it was set in World War, and it built up this character interactions and these, dialogue between characters and stuff, how, it's World War and stuff, and you have this historical setting. And as it continued to build up, you have these slight little signs and build up of this fantasy theme on the side, and it was slowly built up throughout the episode, and it blended perfectly together to where you could actually appreciate that fantasy type theme that was added on at the end of this episode. So far, very solid start of this series. Now, is it the best thing I've ever seen? No, it is not the best thing I've ever seen, but so far, for the beginning of fall of anime 2016, this is a solid start for a series. Now, this doesn't mean that it'll continue to be good. It means that it could be good for now, and then turn to shit maybe 3 to 4 episodes later, but that could happen to any series. But at this time, though, the first episode of Izetta was a pretty fantastic start. Now, the music is what really captured me. I think it was the beginning, the way it opened up, and you see our main female character running through the woods, and you just see these particle effects, and you just hear the music in the background. That's what really won me over. It's like, ooh, this is some really beautiful music. I like that. I mean, I don't know, I can't put a finger on it, but I feel like I have heard a similar song to that in the past. I was watching a series that was set in a historical setting, like, World War and stuff. It might have been Ghostsick. I could be wrong with that, but I think it was Ghostsick the last time I heard a song like that sounded like that beautiful when it came to, like, the melody of it. But whatever the case may be, though, I loved the music. The music is what really won me over before even the setting of the series, because the music was just so beautiful. It gave life to the, the entire atmosphere that the series was trying to give off. And then when we got to the setting with the historical theme and all that, to the characters that were intermingling with this setting, it made for a very good start. Now, so far when it comes to the characters, we really only have one main character at this time, like the main female character, and her personality so far, she seems to be very strong-willed. She doesn't seem to be someone that's going to be, like, constantly the damsel in distress, maybe someone constantly being captured, not being able to do shit. She seems to be one of those type of characters that could actually stand on her own 2 feet and be able to hold off and do other things she needs to do. She seems to be very strong-willed, has a very great personality, like a personality that can really showcase that she is a good ruler. So I am looking forward to more of her character and seeing what type of development she'll get from this point onward. But so far, a very good start. I really enjoyed it. Now, animation-wise, animation of the series, it looked good in some parts of the episode, like it did look good, but there was some scenes where I noticed like maybe the art looked a little bit off to me. Now it's just my personal opinion, but the art looked a little bit off to me, and it wasn't nothing spectacular, but it was a good start. The art style, I guess, is just something I'm gonna have to get used to. Animation wise, it was okay for the most part. Nothing, 10 out of 10, but it was okay for now. So yeah, Izetta is probably something I'm looking forward to watching every week. It's definitely something that caught my interest, especially just the theme alone. Just the theme, historical setting, it warrants me enough to want to watch this series, because I like World War and stuff, and just to see how it's focusing in around that, and Germany wanting to kind of get into the occult and stuff, that's what got my interest in the series, seeing how they're trying to hunt down this witch and stuff that has this power that the main female character knows about. I'm kind of curious to see where it's going to go. So yeah, give it a shot. If you're interested in historical setting anime, if you're interested in fantasy, and you're interested in like World War and stuff, you might like this series. Give it a shot, see how you feel about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.